Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god, that was close. Oh, I just need one more hit to get that killer hook, but not bad. I can hang with the guy. Right, I'm gonna have to back off here because I don't know what to do. Oh, come on, will you just stop with that bullshit? I hate this tiger shot. When I'm a slow cat, I can't get to him. Oh, my fault. I think I'm dead, but I did my best. Not bad though, look at that. So you can see some cracking fights when I upload this anyway, so it's not too bad. Getting very close. I am a warrior. You're just not playing the game, mate. you're not falling like you should be. What you need to do, you need to just take a dive. Oh my god, on the home stretch now as well. It's not even 9 o'clock. I'm doing really well. Definitely the quickest I've got through the tournament on a harder difficulty, I think, in a while. Ah, oh, come on you bastard, come on. And again. And again. Shit, I can't stand here, just take it. Oh, come on, get right. Uppercut, uppercut. There you go, look at that. Smacked him in his chops. Oh, how do I do this? Oh, stupid. I know, I'll go for a straight shot right away. It doesn't work. I got him, I got this guy. Oh, come on, please. Oh. Oh. Oh, Saggy, Saggy. We'll be laughing over a bottle of rum later, Saggy. Oh, I fell for it again. I'm such a noob. Come on. Can't you just go down? There you go. Bloody hell. Right. Sagat is no more, so I beat him down, and now we're on to Big Daddy B, Mr. Bison himself, or Mike to his mates. Once I beat Bison, guys, that's Balrog on the hardest difficulty setting done. And to be honest, it wasn't all that challenging, if I'm honest. I shouldn't say that, but it looked, you know what I mean, I don't feel like... Okay guys, from this point on it is pre-recorded commentary, and I literally had to stop recording mainly because I was getting tired. I was really enthusiastic, but it was getting really late, and I thought, you know what, my voice is beginning to go down a little bit of a sore throat as well, so I just unmuted the mic, and I spent 2 hours getting my butt handed to me by Bison here, so I've edited it down, so it's not too bad. But yeah, even with these edits, you can see Bison is really tricky. He's a lot more animated on the hardest setting, because he will actually dance about a little bit more and have more invincibility frames on where you can't literally do anything to him sometimes, so you have to get in there with some lucky punches. As you can see, towards the latter half I started to do really well. I started to like fight back and try and get some kind of tips and tactics and things. And one thing I did notice was that when he starts to kick his leg, he'll kick about 4 times. That means you cannot punch him or do anything to him. Now his kicks are absolutely lethal. as you've seen on here, and he's also got this like Chun-Li style heel stomp, so he can just literally jump on his shoulders and dance about. But if you turn right, you can kind of uppercut him, so you have to be really quick, and like there's lots of sort of things involved here. So yeah, suffice to say I was a wreck after doing this, tired, you know, but absolutely elated because I'd actually overcome the challenge. Like, I did consider like giving up, but I thought, you know what, I've come this far. If I give up now, I'm gonna have to do it all over again. So I did. I was all in for an all-nighter. I was like, do you know what, I'm gonna spend all night doing this. But luckily, I got to about 12 o'clock and I was able to literally just finish him off. But yeah, having to see this over and over again, that winning pose was like burned into my retina, really. And that angry woman, like, who's looking very peaceful there, sort of meditating, getting up and shouting. That's all I saw, I swear to God. So yeah, and that's the thing, you know. One thing I think what makes this game so brilliant is the fact that there were occasions when I was getting Bison's his energy down, and it would not let me get that final hit. The adrenaline was flowing really, really fast. Wouldn't let me. All I needed was like one slither, one hit was all I needed to get the win, and I couldn't get the win most of the time. So yeah, had to rely on Balrog's boxing, his punches. That's all I could do really. Some swift uppercuts, but you know, like anything, I kind of got there in the end. So here we go. Try this again. And that's why I've kind of not been talking about these bouts, because they're pretty much one-sided for the most part. Look at this, he's just extremely powerful, and he's wiped me out now, literally. Like, it's like a checkmate. There's like nothing that I can do here half the time, and the most frustrating part was when I'd actually win a round. I know that in round 3 or round 2, whatever it was, I'd just get beaten time and time again, so I had to just keep persevering here. My only hope was to try and hang back and try and get some punches in, but sometimes that just didn't work. But I'd get like a cheeky headbutt in there, or sometimes I'd get a swift uppercut. But look at that went bad. So it's just, again, a lot of it's just luck, positioning, and it's just like watching what Bison's doing, because it can be really hard to focus on his tactics when you're, because it's that psychological thing, isn't it? It's like, it's the last boss. So I don't know about you guys, but when I'm on the last boss, I'm not thinking about his tactics. I'm kind of just, you know, not too much anyway. I am focusing on what he's doing, but not like when I should hit and when not. I just like to spam the bugger. That's always been my way. But on the hardest setting on Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, you have to kind of really watch what your enemies are doing. It's the only way to win. But look at that, this isn't actually bad. It's gone pretty well now. He's kicked me, but I think I might be able to pull this back. Who knows? Oh no, maybe not. Okay, got a few punches in there. So a lot of it is you just got to keep playing until the CPU deems you worthy enough to beat it. You just got to watch out for little signs. Got a nice sucker punch there, and another one. See, it's like knowing when to uppercut and when not. Look at that, that's brilliant. I actually blocked his Psycho Crusher. I didn't know that Balrog could actually uppercut the Psycho Crusher. Come on, uppercut. Oh, no way. But you can see, like, with each attempt, I'm getting better and better. And that's the thing as well. One thing I've learned about this game is it doesn't do to get your hair off with it. You want to win at this game. You are going to get your butt handed to you time and time again. But just study what the opponent's doing, you know. Like, I learnt a lot, like, particularly from opponents such as Blanca. You know, like, that's why I was able to beat him relatively quickly. I mean, I had to edit out a few fights because it would have been just slightly too long. So I do try and keep a lot of my best fights in, you know, because I want you guys to know that this was not easy. Even though it's all edited down, it was a real, not so much the main competitors, but maybe a little bit on the bosses, you know. I was able to overcome them. And I do like the challenge, really. Oh my god. So yeah, I stared at the screen time and time again. I was just like wishing I could be on the end screen, and it's like, what really gets me, Champion Edition or this version doesn't have any credits. So literally I'd had to just I mean, the end screen's pretty cool. It's definitely well worth it. So all I've got really is bragging rights for this. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. See, that's what I'm talking about. That was brilliant. So yeah, I paused it because I'm like so surprised that I was able to pull that off at that point. Right. Block. Uppercut. Punch. Oh, uppercut. Uppercut. Oh my god. I mean, look how close I actually get here, guys. I mean, see, each time I'm getting closer and closer. You know what I mean? So it's definitely a really good run. I mean, like, in those 2 hours I learnt a lot about Bison and his tactics and sort of different ways I can kind of take him down. And some of that experience I will be taking into other versions of the game as well. Oh my god, he's just ridiculously hard. So yeah, that's kind of why I kept particularly a lot of my losses in with this fight, because it was a struggle. So that's kind of what the point I wanted to kind of emphasize here. It wasn't easy. I could have whittled this down to like 3 fights and, you know, it would have made it look like it was easy, and it certainly wasn't. So you need to know what the CPU kind of does on this mode. It's relentless. It's not impossible. That's the thing as well. If you get good at this game, you can kind of, as you can see, I can take a licking, but I can kind of give as good as I get on this mode anyway. But there are times when you just can't hit your opponent, and I think that can be the most frustrating thing. So keep boxing this guy if we can. That's all I can literally do. Balrog can't kick. That's the thing. The only leg power he has is he's got this little charge speed up move where he can kind of lunge towards you, but that's it. So he can't really use his legs on his opponents, just kind of on himself really. So yeah, we will get there. We will get there. And at this point I was sort of agreeing with Bison. I was like, you know what, I don't think I can compare with your powers. And I was staring at that power off switch on my PS2 thinking, you know what, just turn it off, have a cup of tea, watch some EastEnders. But I don't know, I just decided to carry on. I was like, you know what, I've got to finish this. This is ridiculous. I can't let him win, because I'll never live it down for myself if I can't, you know. I'd feel bad if I didn't carry on, you know. I mean, it's only a game after all, but bloody hell, what a friggin' slog it's been. I'm doing pretty well. Look at that. See, I'm anticipating. I'm getting those uppercuts in. Oh, but look at that. All I needed was like one more hit to win the round. So the computer does like crazy stuff like that. It won't let you win at times. So I'm kind of like, what am I supposed to do at this point? All I can do is just try and... Oh, uppercut. Oh my god. See, a lot of the time I'm not doing the right punches that I need, you know, but I do sort of slowly learn which ones are going to work and which ones aren't, sort of as time goes on. So this has got to be it now. Come on. Holy hell. This is not easy, put it that way. I'm going to keep going with this. Alright, this has got to do it. If I don't do it now, then there's no hope really. Right, round one, here we go. Right, so he gets a swift kick. Oh my god, look at that. I'm basically just like a crash test dummy. I'm pretty much dead. All my energy's down, and it's just things like this that really winds me off. I mean, I understand that Capcom are trying to make a point, but it gets really old. And most of my problem was, another reason why I muted the mic was it was just getting so boring. I was like, I just don't want to be on this same guy over and over. And I thought, you know what, I don't want to come across like that to you guys. I want to sound kind of enthusiastic, and I'm like, I'm not frustrated that I'm losing. This is just so boring. Oh my god, look at this. Couldn't put him away, guys. I could not put him away that time. Oh my god, but look how close I got. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, each time I'm just getting closer and closer to to beating him. So again, I have to emphasize how difficult this guy is, you know. I mean, like, you have to see it or really experience it to believe how spammy it is. But this is on the harder setting, so it's gonna be tricky, as I had to keep reminding myself as I was playing. I was like, why is this so hard? And I was like, oh, that's because I put it on hard. I was like, oh, okay, that's why then. Oh, he just whoops my ass here. Just, oh, come on. Swift headbutt. It'd be nice if I could have a comeback from that, but it's not going to happen. He just knocks me onto the ground there. Right, I think this should be it now, the winning run. Let's hope so. I'll do a little bit of a duck there. We are. Look at the punch. Uppercut. See, I sometimes try and follow it up with a straight right, but or straight left or straight right, but it doesn't always work. There you are. See that quick turn I did there? That's what I'm talking about. That's what you got to do. You have to kind of anticipate it. It's got to be exactly like that, otherwise you're not going to hit the uppercut. So there we are, one round. One more round to go. I think I should do it now. So I hit him a couple of times. Turn around, quickly hit him. This was desperation, by the way. Hit him again. Come on. And hit him again. I think I've done it this time. And there we go. Bison is defeated, and that's Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition done with Balrog. And there we go. I'm going to do my outro now. All that's left to say now is thank you very much. This has been Lucas McIntosh. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out one of my retro Let's Play videos. I really appreciate it. If you are indeed enjoying my content and would like to see more, hit that red subscribe button, subscribe to my channel, because if you do, not only will you be instantly subscribed, you'll be notified every time I upload a new video, and I've got great content like this coming each and every single week on my YouTube channel. If you've enjoyed this video, then please don't forget to like, comment and share it with everybody that you know. Anybody you think might be interested in this type of retro content. It really helps with YouTube's algorithm, it allows my channel to grow, and it means more people can find and access my content on a regular and easier basis. And head on over to Twitter, give me a follow at Dodge This Game for all latest happenings on my YouTube channel. Right, so there we go guys, Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition with Balrog completed. Took me 4 hours, but it's finally done. So there we go. And as I said, it's a shame you don't actually get a credit sequence here, which is a real shame. But anyway, I'm going off now for a nice hot cup of tea, and I will see you next time for some more Street Fighter 2. Take care of yourselves.